Hello there, and welcome to the first annual KHQA All Wrapped Up. I'm your host, David Amilati, and today we are talking about the importance of buying local. And it's the perfect time with the holiday season. Being the son of two parents who are both small business owners, I can tell you I'm thrilled to be here and speak with you about the importance of buying local. Joining us now on All Wrapped Up is owner of Dame Hurdle and Company, Vince Udry. Vince, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be with us now.
Well, thank you, David.
We have a huge sale going on right now. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, we have a great sale going all the month of December on engagement rings, mountings, and loose diamonds. 20 to 40% off. We have a huge selection and a price for every budget.
Awesome. And what can you tell me about engagement rings?
Well, I brought today was the Gabriel and Company engagement rings, and one of the hottest engagement styles is the halo style.
And what's so unique about the halo style?
It's a circle of diamonds going around the center stone.
I got you. And we also have a new bracelet line that you guys are carrying that, from hearing you talk, you're absolutely thrilled.
Oh, it is a wonderful product. It's the Angelica bracelet. It's 100% made in America, recycled products, and 25 cents of every sale goes towards children's autism.
So you can be fashionable and be giving back to the community as well. That's awesome.
Absolutely. And they start at $25, the perfect gift for a sister or that stocking stuffer.
That's ideal. Now, earlier you talked about a sale that you guys are doing, but you also have a giveaway coming up.
That's right. All through December, we're going to be giving away batteries, installed free watch batteries through the month of December.
Awesome. And so with those new batteries coming out and you're handing them out free, do I have to have prior experience with your business, or can I just walk in?
Oh, we're hoping to get some new faces in. Absolutely.
Awesome. Now, while you're the owner, this is a great opportunity for you to share hours, because the holiday season, stores often change their hours of operations for the customers to make sure that they can get by. So when can we visit your store?
That's correct. We're expanding our hours from 10 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, 10 to 5 on Saturday, and till 7:30 on Thursdays to coincide with all the Christmas activity going on down in the district.
Wonderful. Vince, thank you so much again for sharing your business with us today. That is Vince Udry, owner of Dame Hurdle and Company, joining us here on All Wrapped Up. Our next guest on All Wrapped Up comes from the Native American Trading Company over in Hannibal. I'm joined today with Mike and Sheila. And how are you two doing today?
Doing really well, thank you.
Wonderful, wonderful. So tell me about your business. You guys have a bit of a history.
We do. We started in 1992 in November, and we've moved around downtown, and it's just been a great experience for us.
Wonderful. And you guys are pretty unique as far as the merchandise that you carry. You're the only retailer, I believe, of very impressive stuff.
We got the largest Native American store in the Midwest.
Very, very cool. Now, you brought some stuff to show us today, some of your merchandise.
We brought a few things.
Boots and casual shoes to have indoors. Can you tell me about those products?
Yes, we have. We brought some house shoes with us, which is going to be our special for Christmas time, and we have boots as well. We carry over 10 different styles of house shoes for men and women and children.
Love variety, and the quality of these products is so impressive as well, because they hold up more than maybe your main brands because of the stitching?
They're not made in an area where you might think most all your shoes are made.
Okay, I got you. And you also have a great variety of flutes. Can you tell me about those? We
do have flutes. The flutes are made by a guy named Odell Borg. He's down in Patagonia, Arizona. We have flutes from other people as well, but those flutes that he makes are just absolutely wonderful. You can take a look at them over here, and they come with a teaching DVD. Each one of them comes with that. We can teach you to play the flute in 5 minutes.
No way.
No way.
Very cool. So on top of the regular flutes, I also see that you have it looks like two flutes combined as one. What is that?
It's called a drone, and it plays both of them at the same time.
Really? That's so cool. So then on top of the boots, on top of the flutes, we have jewelry.
Sheila, tell them about the jewelry.
The jewelry is made by the Navajo, the Zuni, and the Hopi Indians, and we have different color variations. Also in white, orange, and also the turquoise.
Wonderful. Well, thank you two so much for joining us. Again, Mike and Sheila, you were fantastic, and thank you for telling us about the Native American Trading Company with us today.
Glad to be here.
Joining us now and all wrapped up from Glass One, we have Mike. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
You have a very unique business dealing with glassware. Today we're specifically talking about frameless glass, thicker glass that are used in bathrooms, but your business also has a bit of history here in Quincy as well.
Yeah, we've been here for 15 years. We've changed names. We bought a couple other companies out, changed names, and moved, but for the last 10 years, we've been down on the corner of 6th and Jersey, right across from the libraries, and it's been very, very good for us. We got 6 open bays there to do a lot of auto glass, which we do a ton of, and then we do a lot of what we call flat glass products like shower systems, like we're talking today.
Wonderful, and you brought in a lot of props, which is really exciting for me. We get to play with some toys here. We have different kinds of glasses. Tell me what we have right here, this beam.
Well, this is a beam for a sliding shower system, and our systems, the reason it's so heavy is we use a heavy 3/8 glass. You can see it's pretty thick, pretty heavy. And if you have a door hinge system, then we have the heavy hinges that go with it. But there's different flavors of glass or colors or styles, but this is a rain pattern, which is real popular, and clear by far is the most popular.
Right.
But we do a ton of them. And whether it's a new house or a remodel, a lot of people take their old systems out, put a new system in, and it helps jazz the bathroom up. Or if you're remodeling the bathroom or new construction, we do a lot of new homes too.
Wonderful. Now you brought in a really cool visual aid. We have a display over to our side here, a couple doors it looks like.
Right, on the top is what I call a sliding door system. That's got rain pattern glass in it. In the center, it's a little less expensive system, what I call a kit shower. Those come standard sizes for certain size openings, and if you're looking for something not quite as expensive but still want that frameless type look, you can do something like that. And then down on the lower one we have the 3/8 heavy shower door systems that's showing a swing door on one of those, but that's by far the most popular what we do.
That's great, and you also install and deliver as well? You don't just sell?
Right. All of our products we sell installed. So if you're seeing one at Home Depot or Lowe's and it's a lower end product and it's $400, and you got to install it, and if you're not comfortable doing that, we do installation and everything for you. So all our prices are installed and everything. So we do it all for you.
Wonderful. Well, Mike, I really appreciate your time today, and to your volunteer Mark for helping open up those doors. Thank you so much. Glass One visiting us today right here on All Wrapped Up. Joining us now on All Wrapped Up is Sheila from 2020 Eye Care. Sheila, thank you so much for joining us today. How are you doing?
Great, thanks.
We have a lot of fun stuff going on here, but first off, before we start talking about the fun eyewear that you brought with us today, we have a new location, we have a staff we need to talk about?
Yes, we moved out to 4929 Oak Street, out in the Oak Street Mall next to Holiday Inn a year ago, and it's great, it's bright, it's modern.
It's great. And what about the staff there? Same staff, same familiar faces?
Same staff since 2002, so we have become a family, and we want to make everyone else our family.
Very cool, and we have a lot of eyewear options out there. Maybe first let's talk about the one that everyone can relate with. It's the sunglass wear, trying to deflect those rays.
Right, you want the polarization, take off the glares during the winter months and the summer months both. It helps you see better, less squinty eyes, less wrinkles, less cataract production. We don't want that.
Now you have a lot of brands that you offer in your store. Can you walk us through some of those brands?
We have Maui Jim, we have Wiley X, we have Ray-Bans, we have multiple lines that I just could not bring everything in. We are always open to custom order too. We have Harleys for all those bikers out there.
Now 2020 Eye Care provides a full service really, because you don't just come in and buy your sunglasses, you can actually have your eyes checked and get prescriptions there as well?
Yes, Dr. Carlson is an optometrist here locally. He has been practicing since '89. We do full eye exams and then have the optical right there where you can write up your orders and pick up and have them adjusted at the same time.
And now there's frames for the reading eyewear. There's frames that maybe are more popular than others, or maybe that they're better just in general?
Maybe not so much better than general. It's just a wide variety, because some like the heavier look, some like the real lightweight ones, which I did bring in. Some line arts, which are like way next to nothing, become invisible, because there is that vanity factor that most or some women don't like to show that they're wearing something.
So if we're looking at that trend for 2015, do we want thick or thin?
Right now, you still want the thick look for most, especially that younger age group. They want that thick, bold, geek chic is what they like to call it, with the Ray-Bans.
Wonderful.
Just anything.
Wonderful. Well, Sheila, thank you so much for giving us your time and representing 2020 Eye Care right here on All Wrapped Up. Joining us now on All Wrapped Up is Mississippi Marketplace, and Linda Suter is here with a lot of fun ingredients, a lot of fun products, and even some samplings. Linda, how are you doing today?
Hey, good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Doing so well. You're a local business. You make a big impact in Hannibal and Quincy. Tell us about what your store can offer us.
Well, our store is almost 4,000 square feet. We're located right there on the Mississippi River on Main Street in historic Hannibal, Missouri. But we have lots of things to offer folks. We're primarily a bulk food store. We have and specialty foods. We have lots of things to offer. But some of the things that we have are loose teas. We have specialty sampler teas that are great for holiday gifts. The other things that we kind of love are made in Missouri products. We have local honeys, and that's important for a lot of people for health benefits, but we also have candies, jellies, jams, and another thing that we have that we love about it is that we have a lot of dips and soups. We have some soups from the Thompson Farms, which is pretty popular also with everyone because you literally dump that in a pot and cook it, and it makes people's lives simpler. But we also have dips, and dips have been famous. They're great for appetizers for the holiday, and people need to make sure that their holiday has a lot of things that make their life simpler and easy. They want to look great, like almost homemade items whenever they want to whip it up in 5 minutes.
Right. Well, you actually brought some ingredients with us today to show us how to make one of your signature recipes. Would you mind showing us?
Yeah, no, I would love to. What we're going to do today is make a garlic and herb dip.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yes, it comes in a powder. So you literally take 4 ounces of cream cheese.
All right.
You dump that in your bowl, and then you put in about 1/8 of a cup of dip.
Exact measurement.
Yeah.
All right.
Exact.
Not a pinch of this or a drop of that.
No, you mix it up, and then you throw that out onto a piece of plastic that we've thrown a little bit of parsley and some almonds on. You roll it up, and then you end up with this beautiful cheese ball.
And that's perfection right there on the plate.
Yeah, and it literally takes less than 5 minutes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Linda, for joining us. And
Hey,
that,
thank
again,
you.
was Mississippi Marketplace here on All Wrapped Up. Joining us now on All Wrapped Up is Neely from Interior Element. And Neely, I want to say thank you so much for being with us today. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Great. Tell me what you do. What is your business? You're an owner.
Yes, we are an all-around decorating store. You can walk in our store, be able to visualize how to decorate your own buffet, mantle, shelving. Different areas in the store has several different displays as far as like we have artwork, accessorizing with vases, lamps, custom floral arrangements. I do a lot of the floral arrangements myself, or some of my customers are crafty and they can do their own arrangements, so they will buy loose stems and create their own.
So cool. And the great thing I think about your store is you don't see everything just laying on the shelf. She actually does a great job of having scenes set up throughout the store, almost like sets that give you ideas that you could bring home.
Right. A lot of people do need to be able to visualize. If they're coming in the store, they want to be able to know how, if they buy this picture, what else to put with it, what vases will coordinate, and if something's too busy, or how to get the color to flow.
Now, I know with my family at least, my mom has a bunch of extra knickknacks laying around the house. You can actually repurpose these random objects for really cool decorations, and the holiday season when the family's over might be the perfect time to experiment.
Right. A lot of my customers will want to do that, be able to utilize what they already have. Whether it's an old china dish that was their great-grandmother's. So you could do a flower arrangement out of that, or use it with some candle holders on a dining room table, or take in a hurricane. A lot of people have the glass hurricanes. Instead of doing a candle, stick some sparkly metallic Christmas balls in there.
Very nice. Now, when you think of the fireplace like you mentioned earlier, I think of a mantle that would go over that fireplace. What do you have to make my mantle really pop during the holiday season?
For the holidays, I would stick the sparkly garlands up there, put some Christmas lights in it, do the Christmas balls or any kind of sprays, stems that have metallics. You do in some lamps or some pretty holiday vases on the end, whether accessorizing with your own deer, and then stick in a flower arrangement up there.
Wonderful. Well, Neely, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today. Absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
That's Neely from Interior Element here on All Wrapped Up. Joining us now on All Wrapped Up, the Croc Center, to let us know what is the latest.
We have a lot going on at the Kroc Center in December. Beginning on December 15th, our gold level membership goes on sale for 10% off the regular price. This only happens a few times a year, so come in and sign up now. And don't forget, we have our first ever consulting chef for Weight Watchers and Quincy native Ryan Hootmacher in February to do a special healthy cooking presentation. Come in, get all the information, and learn more now. What's coming up in fitness, Melissa?
We have a lot going on in group fitness right now. The Kroc Center is the biggest provider of Les Mills classes within a 100-mile radius of Quincy. Les Mills classes are pre-choreographed classes where the exercises go right along to the beat of the music. We currently offer 5 classes. They range from strength classes and cardio classes all the way to a blended yoga Pilates class. Beginning in January, we will offer our 6th Les Mills class. It's called Les Mills Grit. It is a high-intensity interval training class guaranteed to get you results faster than any of our other classes, and we're really excited to offer that.
We have Friends, Fun, and Fellowship going on, and that's a group that meets. They play cards, they play board games, they enjoy some free coffee. We also have volleyball leagues that are starting up in January. We offer a competitive league as well as a rec league. Our youth basketball is going to start up in February, and then our adult leagues are going to start in March. We also have a rock wall, which is pretty awesome because we're the only place in the tri-state area that has one of those, and it's also free to our members.
We have Family Fun Fridays, where toddlers through 5-year-olds can come to the Kroc Center and play. We have Craft Super Saturday coming at the end of January. Our music classes are piano, guitar, and electric guitar. Our art classes are colored pencils and watercolors. We have adult classes in Tai Chi and karate.
Not only do we have a great space to have birthday parties at the Kroc Center, we also hold events, everything from weddings to corporate events and meetings and after prom and after graduation parties. And to complete your event, we also have in-house catering provided by the Kroc Cafe, which is also open for breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday.
For more information on any of these things that we just talked about, don't forget, go to krocquincy.org, or that new program guide should hit mailboxes on December 15th.
I love it when they do my job. That's a Kroc Center on All Wrapped Up. Joining us now and All Wrapped Up from Quincy Plumbing and Heating Distributors, we have Ted Siebers. And Ted, I personally want to thank you for being here today.
Hello, Dave. How are you today?
Very excited to have you here. You have a new location, which I was fortunate enough to visit a couple weeks back. Wonderful facility. It's massive. It never seems like to run out of space. Tell me about that new location. Where can we find you?
Well, about a year ago, we moved from our location at 3rd and Main, just across the river to West Quincy, Missouri. It's right next to the Shell station and before you get to the pawn shops.
Wonderful, and we're talking a lot of things today. First off, showers and shower glass. And what you're telling me is there's not that one door, that one piece of glass that works for every shower.
That's correct, and we have by far the largest selection of showers, fiberglass and acrylic, and we offer products from Onyx. Onyx has been a very popular product. This is a cutout of one of their bases. It goes in a lot of remodeling projects as well as new home construction.
Very cool. And we're also talking about a certain type of cabinet that you guys offer as well?
Yes, we offer products from Birch Cabinetry. Birch is considered, well, is not considered, it is the finest cabinetry on the market. There is no other true all-wood cabinetry that we're aware of except Birch. Birch is the best.
You guys carry truly a wide variety of services. Tell me about water heaters. You have quite a collection.
Yes, water heaters. There's a new law coming in 2015. So if your water heater, you're thinking's on the last leg, in 2015 things will change. But primarily we want to talk about the new water heater, and especially an electric. Electric has been historically a very expensive way to heat water, but now with the new water heaters, these hybrids, they cost actually less to heat water than natural gas costs to heat.
Now, really, I thought a toilet was a toilet. I just need a good flush. You're telling me that the Toto toilet is the way to go?
Toto toilet has been a staple in Quincy for 20 years, but it's been missing in the Quincy market for about the last 5 or 6. We've brought Toto toilets back. Toto is by far the industry leader as far as flushing technology and just reliability.
Ted, thank you so much for joining us and sharing with us your business. It means a lot that you were here.
Thanks, David.
That was Ted Siebers with Quincy Plumbing and Heating Distributors right in Quincy, West Quincy that is, joining us here on All Wrapped Up. Joining us now on All Wrapped Up is Lucia Geisey from Geisey Jewel Box. You can find that on Main Street. How are we doing today? Thank you so much for joining us.
Good, good. Thank you.
Now
924 Main.
Oh, very nice. The exact location. That's important. We're talking diamonds and more diamonds, starting with a wide selection of wedding band rings and stones alike.
Yes, we have engagement rings, some that are already set up, some that we can custom to your particular liking, your particular budget. We also have Lashbrook wedding rings. This company has over 30,000 different styles to choose from with the alternative metals that are available this day and age.
Now, you also have the new Dancing Diamonds collection. Can you tell me about that?
The dancing diamond is the diamond that moves with her heartbeat. It's constantly moving. They have also come out with a birthstone ring or a pendant as well that does the same thing.
And so this Charisma line that we're hearing about lately, tell me about that.
Charisma line is a sterling silver line that the centers are interchangeable. You have the expense of buying the ring just the one time, or the earrings or the necklace,
right,
and then you can change the center to fit your particular outfit for that particular day.
Now, I've noticed I've gotten more into watches lately. The trend is that watches are becoming more popular.
Watches are coming back, and I have just picked up a new line of watches from Pulsar is the name of it. It's a division of Seiko. This company has a 3-year warranty buckle to buckle, so they'll stand behind their product.
I think we can all relate at some point. We try to be trendy, and there are certain trends, I should say, coming back.
There's certain trends coming back. Remember the old monogram pendants? Those are a big thing coming back. I also have some sterling silver and diamond initials that are in style as well. So rose gold is coming back as well.
And lastly for you, Lucia, we have price point. There's no budget that can't be welcomed at your store.
That is exactly correct. We have a price point starting at $5 and up. So, you know, little kids that come in and want to do something special for their mom, we have great stocking stuffers for them.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Lucia. Lucia Geisey joining us from Geisey Jewel Box. You can find that right there on Main Street. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Joining us now on All Wrapped Up, we have Joy from Domestics, Etc. Joy, thank you so much for being here with us.
Well, thank you for having me.
Tell me about your business. I'm hearing that you're an all-do-it-yourself kind of woman. You have a great business.
Well, thank you. You know, we've been downtown in the district for 17 years. We are a gift and home decor store, but we also have the availability to do a full-service decorating. So we can do custom drapes and blinds, interior design and decorating, and commercial and residential. We've got a newly added floral area, which we've had now for a couple years. So some great floral designers that we can do some custom-made florals for you. So kind of just something for everyone.
Yeah, that is so exciting. And you were telling me there's not one but 2 locations?
There's 2 locations. We're downtown right beside the Silhouette Shop on 6th Street. And then at the Quincy Mall, we've got an expanded location. Carry a little bit different line out there than we carry downtown, just to accommodate a different type of shopper out there. So right beside Bath & Body at the mall.
Wonderful. Now what can you tell me about how you can help out with custom floral?
Okay, custom florals, the nice thing that we can do is maybe you've just already got a floral at home but doesn't quite fit your look anymore. Maybe it's looking a little time worn. Bring that item in. We can freshen it up for you, or we can just start from scratch. So if you've got a beautiful new dining room table and you want to put a beautiful floral arrangement on that, we can accommodate you with that. Just let us know what size you need it to be. Maybe it's easy sometimes to ask just how many chairs do you have at that table? You know, are there 4 or are there 8? How big is that table and how low does your lamp come down? And then we can design that specifically for you.
And with the holiday season coming up, you do a great service by providing a little help for those shoppers.
We have got actually a fun little list that you can stop by and pick up at both shops. Kind of gives you little tips about how to buy for that hard to buy person. So when you're thinking about that, consumable items are always great. We carry dip mixes, we carry jellies and jams, just a lot of functional items as well. Some coasters. Poopery right now is very hot, so if you get on YouTube and see the Poopery video, it's kind of a fun little gift you can give.
You business owners, you tend to shift those hours around to make sure that we can visit.
We do. We try to make sure everybody can get there no matter what their time schedule is. Downtown, we're open Monday through Saturday, 9:30 to 5. However, on Thursday evenings, we'll be open till 8, so you can shop late in the district on Thursday evenings, starting after Thanksgiving. And then at the Quincy Mall, of course, mall hours. We're right beside Bath & Body, and when the mall's open, we're open.
Wonderful. Well, that's Joy from Domestics, Etc. right here on All Wrapped Up. We have a special surprise for you on All Wrapped Up. Santa is joining me in the studio with his magic elves. And Santa, you brought your list with you today.
I did, David. All right, elves, we need to locate some presents for some people. Brian from Liberty needs a new power recliner.
Sit tight.
All right, I've got Michaela who's growing out of her crib. We need to get her a new twin mattress.
Sleep tight.
All right, Jason and Amanda want to treat each other with a new Tempur-Pedic mattress.
We have that at Sleep Tight.
All right, I've got Brad from Carthage that needs a new massage chair.
Sit tight.
I've got the Wemelt family needs a new leather sectional.
We also have that at Sit Tight.
All right, Rob and Lori need a new bed for their spare room.
We have that at Sleep Tight in Macomb.
All right, I got newlyweds Nick and Allie need a new pool table for their new house.
We have that at Sit Tight.
Okay, I've got Shane wants a pinball machine and a shuffleboard for his new game room.
We have that at Sit Tight.
All right, I got Lloyd and Ruth from Quincy need a new adjustable bed.
We have that at Sleep Tight.
All right, David, that's the end of my list.
Great.
And I don't see your name on here.
There has to be a mistake, Santa.
I've checked it twice.
Well, Santa, I can tell you this. I've been working really hard on my behavior this year, but you know what? I'll make it up to you. Right now, I'm going to start by giving everyone at home the addresses of where they can find Sleep Tight and Sit Tight. So let's first start with Sleep Tight, 4535 Broadway in Quincy and 1200 West Jackson if you live in Macomb. Now for Sit Tight, it's easy, 5130 Broadway Street. Now Santa, Magic Elves, do we have anything left to say to the viewers at home?
Merry Christmas.
That'll do it for the first annual KHQA All Wrapped Up. I want to thank all the businesses that took time to share with us their business. And I want to thank you, the viewer at home, for watching and learning about the importance of local business. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.